My name is Drew Waldron, and I am on with national best-selling author and speaker, John O'Leary. John, thank you so much for being here.
Well, Drew, it's good to be back with you, man. So good to see your face again.
Definitely. I want to get into a conversation about your career, your speaking, where you come from. And I think the best way to start is just by asking about your public career. You've accomplished so much in your public career, most of which stems from your incredible childhood story of surviving an explosion that left you with nearly impossible odds of recovery. Now, what do you tell people about your story who are learning about your work for the first time?
Hmm. Normally, I begin by saying that no one expected anything from me long term in life, including the one speaking this sentence. I got burned, as you're hinting at, on 100% of my body at age 9. And my dream after coming out of the hospital, that's 5.5 months in hospital and dozens of surgery, tons of struggles, was not to become a speaker or an author or podcaster or influencer. It was to become normal. So my desire at age 9 and 10 and 15 and 20, all the way through my 20s until my late 20s, was just to fit in. Like that's what I drived to succeed at, and did it all right for a while. But my life began to change fundamentally when challenged by a friend to say yes to being used for good. And it was this vague notion. I'm like, well, I don't even know what that means. Say yes to being used for good. But 2 days after that conversation, I was invited by a group of Girl Scouts to speak at their event. You know, this introverted, awkward guy who had never told anybody his story decided to share the story with three. And I felt like I did a pretty poor job of it. But one of the individuals in the room, one of the dads, said, "John, that was awesome. Would you speak at my Rotary Club?" And I said, "Yeah." So one of those ladies was in Kiwanis, and one of those individuals was a Chamber of Commerce member. So this guy, man, the man you're interviewing right now, just kept stumbling his way forward. And I've had the joy over the last 20 years of speaking in 50 states, dozens of countries, millions of people by saying yes to the next chance to serve. And I think there's a lesson in there for all of us.
One thing leads to another, and here you are after so many different links.